Hello people of the world, it is LEGO Machine X here, and today I finally have my Thor Ragnarok custom showcase. I know I'm like 9 days or 10 days late with the showcase, I'm not even sure, I haven't even been counting by now. But still, I actually did have these on time when Thor Ragnarok came out, but I didn't have everything set up ready for it, and instead I just decided to make a Thor Ragnarok going to see video, actually. Totally check that out, it's not that many views right now. But anyways, I also decided to delay it a bit because of my Stranger Things custom showcase, which came out like 3 days or like 2 days before my Thor Ragnarok came out. So that's why this is a bit late. Hopefully, it's not that bad. But yeah. Anyways, let's just get right into this video. And yeah, here we got Thor, Loki, Valkyrie, Hela, and Gladiator Hulk. Now, just get right into this video with Thor. And here we've got Thor, the main character, the almost strongest Avenger besides Hulk. I'm really proud about how this came out. The hairpiece is the sleepyhead hairpiece, or what I call it, the spiky hairpiece. I sanded and carved that kind of a little bit. Carved that a lot, and then painted it to be like, tan, like his hairstyle. I painted everything on that face except the eyes, painted the eyebrows and the beard, painted the mouth, and I painted those, like, red streaks on his head. These are just two, like, flesh arms. The side of his shoulder, I painted that and sculpted that shoulder arm, like, bit, like, armor thing. I sculpted all these 3 little gold points. That's some E-tape running across, painted brown. And I put some more E-tape here and here for his, like, little, like, I don't know, bracelets, I guess. Then I made some, little, like, dress kind of thing out of fabric and a loincloth. And I painted on his blue, little, like, knee guard, and then also his and then I also just painted some, like, straps with, not painted, I also made some straps with E-tape. That's really all for this figure. Oh, and I also did these, swords. I got the normal golden Ninjago sword, and I cut it, and I had to do this exactly. I actually did 2 of them, and then I lost one, so I had to redo it. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it was this one that I redid. So I painted it blue after I cut it, and I had to do it exactly symmetrically to the other one, and then I had to paint that blue. And yeah, so that was Thor from Thor Ragnarok. Now let's go on to Valkyrie. So here we've got Valkyrie, the female lead, or besides Hela, of the movie. I really liked her character, and I'm really proud of the custom that I made. That is the Lego head and hair piece. I kind of like not sculpted, but I like curved the hair on it, and yeah, I also gave her the same blue cape, but I painted some more blue on it. Didn't do anything on the back because why not? And then those are some normal, like, medium flesh arms, and then I put some E-tape here and here. Then I painted on her little, like, sleeves, not really sleeves, short sleeves, really short sleeves. Then I painted on all the details on her chest and this little, like, line here. I used a bunch of E-tape to make her loincloth and her, like, side cloths. And I put some E-tape here and painted there. And I put some E-tape here to, like, just represent a strap. And yeah, that was a pretty simple custom. But now, let's move on to Loki. So here we've got Loki, the god of mischief, kind of like the second lead of the role, or one of the second leads of the role. So basically, I used the normal Lego helmet for him, but then I cut it off. Here, I'll, like, turn him aside. I cut it off and then put the Chronix hairpiece, or the Qui-Gon Jinn hairpiece, the one in black, and then I kind of sculpted here, and then I sculpted the top of the head, and then, like, cut it, and then glued that piece into place. So I think that looks really good. Just gave him a little normal yellow cape, just his appearance in a movie. That's just a normal blue torso, and I would tell you that it was just like a light blue torso, but no, that's a dark blue torso, and you see those black lines. I painted each one of those individually. That's some E-tape I did for the golden belt, and then painted the golden thing, but each one of those black lines I painted individually, and then I realized that it's kind of more light blue on the chest area, so I had to go in between each line and just paint the light blue on top of the dark blue. So yeah, that was kind of pops now and more noticeable, so I really like how that turned out. Everything on the face is painted, except the cheekbones. I painted the mouth, I painted the eyes, I painted the eyebrows, and then his knives are just normal silver katanas that I cut down. And yeah, that was a pretty quick custom. Now, let's just move on to Hela. So here we've got Hela. I based the face and the mask off of some like figure. I think the Lego's face did pretty well based on the figure. I didn't really base it on her appearance in the movie, even though she did like the face on her appearance in the movie. The rest is on her appearance in the movie. The face, it kind of like she did have the mask that went around her eyes, so that did happen in the movie, but it wasn't as dramatic as this. But still, I think it shoots pretty well, and she has like the green lips, and I just used Lego's face. Anyways, that's a normal green torso, but I forgot to say for Valkyrie, it actually curved that custom. It's not an area light curved torso. It's my homemade custom curved torso. I can show you her right now. Where'd I put? Yeah, see, custom curved torso. Anyways, so yeah, and then everything on the torso is painted like the little like the skin thing right there on her arms and on the torso, and then I painted all the detail on the torso. Nothing on the legs or tiny little detail on the legs. I didn't really have time for it. It's just some normal green, not light, dark green arms, and then I painted some black, and then the skin tone on it. And then it's just a normal green cape, and then I just gave her this like black sword that I cut, and then this black axe. So yeah, that was a pretty simple custom, and yeah, now let's move on to my probably by far my favorite, Gladiator Hulk. So here we've got the custom I definitely worked the hardest on, Gladiator Hulk. And before I start or say anything about it, I just want to show you what I started with. This is the base for it. Literally everything was just like this. I think it was a different shade of green though. But yeah, as you can compare them, I did a lot to this little fake figure, or big figure, not little. Anyways, I sculpted everything on the head and the shoulder armor. I used a ton of E-tape. I painted the legs and used some black E-tape for the loincloth. I painted like the little black straps right here. Not painted. Used some E-tape for the black straps right here. E-tape for his glove. E-tape for over here with his little like armor kind of thing, and then I sculpted all this blue armor right here and painted that. Then I painted all this white detail on him, and then I painted the helmet, and then I know it's not as good as Wavy Foams or MGF, even though I didn't sculpt it, but then I can show you, here is, I painted and sculpted like little feathers on top of his head, and then his face is painted as well. Painted everything on his face because it was just started out like this. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of how this figure turned out. Didn't do anything on the feet because like I don't really care anymore. Painted all this white. I'm pretty proud of the thing on the arm. On the body, I'm not so proud of. Kind of looks messy, but I didn't really have the time to finish it, or not finish it, but fix it. And yeah, really proud of how this figure came out, especially since it started out as this. Oh yeah, it did have a face, but yeah, I definitely didn't use that face. I'm pretty proud of how that turned out, and yeah, that concludes my Thor Ragnarok custom showcase, and now let's just wrap stuff up. And that was my Thor Ragnarok custom showcase. Really hope you enjoyed all of these. I worked super hard on them. So yeah, please leave a like down below. I'm not having anything like, if I get like 20 likes, I'll do more. I'm definitely doing more. This is a part 1 showcase, by the way. Probably going to put that in the title. I'm actually working on some others, like a Grandmaster I got. And I got some other CW customs. Here I got like a Flash from Season 4. These are just some that I have next to me. There's Felicity. There's the Atom from Legends of Tomorrow. And yeah, I have a ton more customs. I even got, I have Justice League customs like Batman. I'm making Doctor Strange for Thor Ragnarok Part 2. I have a ton more customs, so please, if you're not subscribed to be notified when I make these more custom showcases, I'm making a ton. I'm cranking out a bunch of customs every day. Not every day, but every other day. I'm really excited for the rest of these movies. Thor Ragnarok is a really great movie. You should totally see my review at the end of going to see Thor Ragnarok. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, we see you next. Out. Peace sign. Bye.